following the carnivore diet now for nearly 5 years, however there's some things which just have not been improved. This despite best practices, all the biohacks you can think of. The red light therapy panel behind me, the blue blocking glasses also behind me, that way. All of these things have not absolutely fixed my health issues. Now these are things which have occurred to me over the past few years of actually doing a carnivore diet. Now these few things, these blood markers I'm going to go over, I'm going to put on the screen right now, they're quite shocking in terms of the improvement that I've had in the last few months. I'm going to explain exactly why, what I've done, how I've used my protocol to achieve it. Now you guys probably know I'm not big on supplements for the larger part. I was in the industry for a long time while selling them. Little did I know. Anyway, I've been using this glutathione based supplement alongside with injectable carnitine, and it's been an absolute game changer for my energy levels, for chronic fatigue, autism symptoms, and also my detox pathways. And as you've seen through the kidney and liver values I've just posted on the screen just earlier, you'll see it's been an absolute miracle. Now, I don't often promote things, which is why you'll see below my channel, there's a few affiliate links to things I do actually use, which you can actually see in the screen behind me right now. Sports massage, guns, things like that. And I've always said recovery is the bottleneck in bodybuilding, and I think it's the same for all sports. So how do we recover better? And that's what I'm going to investigate in this video. So one of the products I've been using is a product by Engineered Muscle, which is this brand here. I'll also put a discount code below in the description box. And it contains both injectable glutathione and vitamin C. So it's two very powerful antioxidants in the body. And they actually have a very interesting accumulative effect, which I've definitely experienced myself. What we're going to see here is a dramatic increase in my eGFR. So I'm talking about my kidney function. I'll explain how it went from 54 over maybe a year ago, 9 months ago, to 92 most recently, my recent blood test. And this was also whilst being a post-contest in a bodybuilding phase. So I was in by no means the best physical health of my life. And what I was actually expecting was my liver and kidney values to be largely, grossly, disturbingly inflated, which is not the case. So it seems, apparently, this is not medical advice, to have mitigated a lot of damage that I'd incur from using oral anabolic steroids and things like that. I'm going to go into the dose, the protocol, what I've been using, and all the things that I've been finding most particularly helpful for my liver and kidney values. Now this is my disclaimer, this video is not medical advice and individual results may vary. Also consult a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement. Anyway, the code, in case you're wondering, is Carnivore Muscle 10 for the product I'm about to promote. And I do promote it because I do use it. It's actually me who reached out to his company to sort of say, look, I like your product, I like what you're doing, you're trying to stave off damage to bodybuilders. Well, what could I want? It's a good brand, a good product, does exactly what it says in the tin, and it's got hundreds of testimonials online. So I'm not shilling out here, guys, and I do use this. I'm going to go into the dose just shortly. So in this video, you're going to learn about glutathione for energy and kidney health, why oxidative stress is something you need to worry about, how glutathione and vitamin C can work synergistically together to improve detoxification, and my personal results of how I improved my kidney function and found some other things too along the way. So stay tuned, you're going to find out more. So when it comes to taking control of your health and performance, supporting your antioxidant detoxification system is one of the smartest moves you can make. I'm going to back it up too by saying that this is an amazingly effective molecule. Helps mitigate damage from my bodybuilding contests. And what you might find for yourself is it might reduce pain sometimes if your inflammatory markers are high. And I'm constantly battling with spine disease, chronic fatigue, autistic spectrum disorder, and associated symptoms. And I found these supplements from this particular brand really, really helpful. And they're affordable too, guys. They're not mad priced. If you go online, try and find these things for yourself. Go to a clinic. Not much fun. Very expensive. We're looking at several £100s per month. Now, my cost, my debt, in terms of what I'm doing with this, is like 20 quid a month, maybe £30. And it's going to do more for my health than pretty much any other array of supplements that I found online. And that same thing is true for vitamins and minerals, because it actually upregulates your body's biological system to make more out of less, which is brilliant in the carnivore diet. And if you guys have ever watched a video by Phil Escott, you know he supports and promotes the idea of the subtraction method. Not so much about what you can add to the diet, but what you can take away. And I think in a lot of cases, taking away, the plant-based foods, some anti-nutrient-rich foods, can absolutely be helpful to people. And I think that mostly of this is due to the anti-nutrients and the fiber that is contained within. Now, if you are going to go off the wagon, guys, which a lot of bodybuilders and people out there in the fitness space do, this supplement will bring you back to baseline a lot quicker. And I found this in every single case. I've actually started sort of suggesting people might use it. So go figure, as someone that is as responsible and health focused as I am, I have to be. I'm actually saying to people, look at this, seriously, do your own research, but it is extremely effective, at least in clinical trials that I found and testimonies online. What was interesting was, in about a week or so, I found this supplement particularly effective. Not because it's, so special or the formula's so great or this, that, or the other. It just works. It's at the right dose, use it the right amount, you get the beneficial effect. Now, each 50 milliliter bottle, costing about 70 British pounds or something, is going to provide something like 200 milligrams of glutathione and 200 milligrams of vitamin C per meal. Now, if we're looking at clinical doses, we're looking at anywhere between like 400 milligrams, and perhaps some people might even use it up to 2,000 milligrams per week. So you're looking at maybe 1 to maybe, 5, 6 mil per week. And that's in the extreme circumstances with someone with a heavy body weight. Maybe they're an alcoholic, maybe they're doing all these sort of naughty things with different drugs and PEDs, trying to mitigate some damage. I think it's a great value proposition myself. So this product actually comes pre-mixed, which is really helpful when you don't have to refrigerate it at all. Now, you can refrigerate it if you're buying it in batch, massive bulk purchases, but I think in that case, just buy it as you need it. I found it so effective that I've been buying quite a bit of it recently. And actually probably stockpiled probably most of their supplies, which is excellent for me. And what I will say is I'm probably using, at this current time, around 1.5 to 2 mil 3 times per week. So if we're looking at the milligrams of each, it's something like 900 milligrams plus per week of each. And that's been a really effective dose for me. And I think over time, with a carnivore diet, I might need even less. So it's an absolutely incredible value for money. Not that you're going to ever need loads of it, I hope. I hope you guys out there are healthy and staying very fit and strong. But it is really, really, really useful to people out there that are perhaps doing things they shouldn't be doing, as I've mentioned earlier. So a few years back, I actually went through and had a nuclear radiation test. And that is basically the gold standard of nuclear function tests that you can possibly get. Now, they found my kidneys were strong, healthy, and had adapted to my carnivorous lifestyle, high protein. It's always been pretty high protein anyway. So great, win-win. But I had always had these blood markers that were a bit off. I was like, okay, what do I need to do? So eat clean, don't drink, all this sort of stuff, well hydrated, all this sort of basic stuff. Take a mineral, vitamin D, all the sort of staples. But some things just have not been fixed in a carnivore diet. This seems to have definitely improved it. I've noticed this in loads of different subtle symptoms that I'd usually get. For example, I'd have this like aching big toe that was just annoying me, and I had an injury many years ago. A horse stood on it. Go figure. Then a weight went on it. It wasn't my fault. It rolled off a bench. But it has been really interesting to see different values change. And I encourage people to actually get their blood markers tested as frequent as possible too. Only if you have the circumstance where you might need it. So if you're someone that has been unhealthy, okay, now your health's good. Okay, see what you're doing now. Get a blood test, see what's going on, see what markers pop up. I recommend the biggest, most complete, comprehensive blood marker test you can get. These are usually ranging from about 55 blood markers up to maybe 70, 80, 100. Obviously, if you've got different health circumstances, you need to be more specific about the test you do. And I made a great video of Professor Barkay maybe a year ago where I actually looked at different blood tests that are very applicable and useful to carnivores. So with that being said, my eGFR went from 54 to 92 within space about 6 to 9 months. Now, to be transparent, I was using other supplements which I was using prior to the fact anyway. So the intervention is the injectable glutathione, injectable vitamin C, and injectable Carnitine product that they do sell. So TUDCA, TUDCA, was at 1.2 grams daily, and NAC was at 1.2 grams daily as well. Astragalus root extract was at 4 to 6 grams daily. However, I believe this product from Engineered Muscle is actually instrumental, honestly. I would not have seen this remarkable improvement otherwise. I really don't think. It's just bizarre looking at my blood values over the years and seeing it being about the same, then all of a sudden, bam, up. Very interesting. Now, can you achieve these same sort of results on a carnivore diet? Yeah, some people can. I think a carnivore diet is the best and most optimal diet for everyone. Whether you're male, female, whoever you are, I think the deviation in terms of your dietary intervention, in terms of changes at least, should be so minimal. I think everyone should be on a very similar diet for absolute optimal health and exercise performance. But bear in mind, I've been doing this for 5 years and I haven't seen these numbers really change for the better, if I'm honest. I was at the south of England's best nutritional food supplement store, and what I found was people buying all these supplements, but they're not getting much out of it. They're all looking at these like bizarre pathways of sulforaphanes and all that bollocks, basically. Now let's look at something which works at the antioxidant level. Let's see what helps the mitochondria, what helps the body function, what helps the body present its blueprint, its genetic makeup in the best possible fashion. And these sort of products are absolutely helpful for that, in my opinion. Just to rehash some points, glutathione, master antioxidant, neutralizes free radicals, protects your cells from oxidative distress. Very important for athletes and high performers. Supports detox, so aiding your liver function, removing harmful toxins. Again, very helpful for recovery. Now, if your body's detoxing well, your body's in its optimal primed state, it's going to have a great immune function as well. So this helps you stay resilient and healthy even in the winter months, and it's getting bloody cold right now, so an absolutely useful staple supplement in my opinion. I'm going to chuck up some studies which you guys might find useful about glutathione's role in supporting kidney health, recovery and metabolic function. Now, vitamin C, we do get enough in the carnivore diet, we don't need extra. Now, if your detox level is crap, they could be helpful. How much? Who knows? But they've put the vitamin C in this product at a sensible amount which won't proliferate ROS, reactive oxygen species, over time. Too much vitamin C is actually bad for you. Too little, you get scurvy. None of us get scurvy, so it's only going to be helpful in my opinion. Anything extra your body's going to chuck out and basically just excrete as waste. Now, vitamin C also recycles oxidized glutathione, so they have a symbiotic effect. They kind of help each other out. Again, supporting collagen production, great skin. Admittedly, I don't look that young, guys, but this can only help. Clutching at straws here, but I'm sure this would be the thing that really reduces my aging, or speed of aging at least. Found some interesting research as well on vitamin C for recovery, immunity, and also overall health. I'll link those below as well. So if you want these benefits for yourself, I'd highly, highly encourage you to look at it. And there's only a few things I recommend, guys. My services, the few affiliate links I do post below in my YouTube channel description. And if you use my discount code at the checkout, you'll be able to save 10%, which is an absolute great bargain. You're going to save in this product, guys, at least like £7.50, $10, $11. Absolutely worth it.
Introducing Beef Up Carnivore Bodybuilding Bible. The ultimate guide for men and women to lose fat and build muscle. And the best part,
Carnivore.
it's only $12. Don't miss out on the most detailed resource available. Get a copy now at compositionconsultant.com.
I'll also say the delivery of these guys is very quick, very prompt, it's discreet, well packaged, neat, tidy. You wouldn't have known what was coming for the post. But the thing is, it's a healthy product that's really useful to some people. So I'm definitely going to advise checking this one out. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Check out my site at compositionconsultant.com, where your journey to peak performance and optimal health begins. With a degree in human nutrition and over 15 years of training experience, I've guided more than 400 carnivores to not just meet, but exceed their physique and performance goals. Through personalised consultations, comprehensive ebooks and dedicated coaching, I'm here to ensure your success. Join the ranks of those who have transformed their lives. It's time to align your physique goals with positive health outcomes. Visit compositionconsultant.com today and take the first step towards the best version of you.